Radical elements, especially supported by religious radicalism, don't think like that. At one time, Imran Khan was also speaking the same language. It's not that it's a new thing.
And I think political leadership in Pakistan for some time has realized this, that the only salvation for Pakistan lies in good relations with India. There's a distinct possibility that even Pakistan army or the sections of Pakistan army have realized that they need to talk to India for long-term peace and prosperity of Pakistan.
मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये कोई बहुत सोच विचार करके या एक बहुत संजीदगी से या एक सिंसेरिटी से ये प्रस्ताव रखा गया है.
Good news that Pakistan's current Prime Minister, that's what it is, has now realized that having fought so many wars with India, they have not got anything. They've got a bad name. They lost territory in 71. They were divided into half. Then they lost so many lives, etc. 93,000 prisoners were taken. All those things, and then economically they have come down. There is unemployment. There is hunger. There is poverty, which has increased many folds. So they have now started realizing that fighting with India is not fruitful. In fact, co-prosperity and joint development should be the main aim. Very nicely said. It is a very good idea, and it had come earlier also to number of leaders and including military personnel like Bajwa, General Bajwa. But question is, their radical elements, especially supported by religious radicalism, don't think like that. They have a problem between that. There is a tussle between that. In army circles also, there is a tussle between the radical religious mullahs and a lot which think in terms of supporting the terrorist, and people like present Prime Minister. And even at one time, Imran Khan was also speaking the same language. It's not that it's a new thing. Now we have to find out whether this present Prime Minister has made this statement to please some lobby somewhere, or he's made a genuine statement. That only time will tell, not a very long time. Within 2 months and all, you'll come to know how much he means, what does he mean, and how much of water he stands in.
See, Pakistan is going through a crisis, and a major crisis. It's an existential crisis where there is a serious economic crunch. There is a political turbulence. TTP is rising. And I think political leadership in Pakistan for some time has realized this, that the only salvation for Pakistan lies in good relations with India. Because other South Asian countries are growing by hitching their bandwagon onto India, which is growing. And so Pakistan, if it has to grow, it has to hitch its bandwagon onto India. And I think that realization has been there earlier. Asif Ali Zardari, Nawaz Sharif, they've all made statements which have talked of peace. Unfortunately, in Pakistan's case, foreign policy decisions and security decisions are not taken by the political leadership. Military, Pakistan's army and ISI have the sole prerogative to decide Pakistan's relations with India and its security policy. And to that extent, one really doesn't know what will happen after this statement, because this statement indicates two things. One is Shehbaz Sharif has been relatively close to army compared to his brother Nawaz Sharif, who has always taken a very tough stance of late against army, or even Zardari, who was powerful enough to make statements which could counter. Shehbaz Sharif has been one of those people who have generally maintained good relations with, quote unquote, the establishment of Pakistan. So Shehbaz Sharif's statement shows two things. That one, probably he's coming of his own as a Prime Minister. He's now asserting himself and trying to find a solution for the problems which are facing Pakistan. Or there is a distinct possibility that even Pakistan army or the sections of Pakistan army have realized that they need to talk to India for long-term peace and prosperity of Pakistan. And I think they have told Shehbaz Sharif to make this sort of a step.
मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये कोई बहुत सोच विचार करके या एक बहुत संजीदगी से या एक सिंसेरिटी से ये प्रस्ताव रखा गया है. ये मेरे ख्याल इनके ऊपर कुछ दबाव भी है कि आप अपनी जो अपनी अपने खित्ते के अंदर आपने जिस तरीके की दुश्मनियां पाली हुई हैं उसको आप बंद करें, लेकिन ये करना नहीं चाहते। क्योंकि अगर ये सचमुच संजीदा होते भारत के साथ रिश्ते बेहतर करने में, तो फिर जिस तरीके की इन्होंने शर्तें लगाई हैं अपनी इंटरव्यू में, ये वो ना लगाते।